I'm James.
And I'm Emily.
We show your actual weight loss journey with the keto lifestyle.
Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. But most importantly, don't forget to get ready.
It's early. Set!
Keto.
All right.
Happy Saturday.
We are up early and we were up late.
Yeah, and I'm tired.
And we are getting ready to drive to Indy for a meetup.
Right?
As you've probably heard us say a few times. But we're going to get this up real quick so that we can get on the road. So this is going to be real brief. All right. Cut back to Christmas.
Yep.
Not exactly where I wanted to be, but I am down 0.4 of my lowest. So I'm 213.4. And last week I lost the 0.4 that I gained over Thanksgiving and 0.4.
So for the week, you're down 0.8 and
for
overall 0.4.
Yes.
With a total weight of 213.4.
And I was hoping to really capitalize on this being sick this week.
And it did not go in his favor.
And to lose 10 pounds.
Yeah. So I'm looking at my phone because that's where my app and my notes for my weights.
She's looking at her phone because that's what she does.
Yeah,
she looks at her phone.
So today
Good morning.
It's so early and he's so loud in the mornings.
I, believe it or not, am never used to be this way, but I am way more happy in the mornings than I am when I get tired.
And I'm the type that I need to have my coffee first, and he's not allowed me to do that today.
She needs to mope for a couple hours.
Just like a half an hour to an hour. I just need quiet.
You know, she got out of bed at 6:30 this morning. I come down the stairs at 7:30, and she's asleep on the couch.
I was so tired. We stayed up late.
She says, so if you get a video within a half hour, you'll be okay? Yeah. That was 50 minutes ago.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
All right.
Okay, real quick. Last week, I was up. And really the past month, I've been kind of fluctuating between 156.4. And then I was 156.8. And then I was 157.8. And then today I was 156.0. So I'm down 1.8 from last week, but I am down 0.4 overall. So this is my lowest weight today ever.
Ever?
Ever.
This is my lowest weight ever.
So 156.0 is what the scale says. And I don't know what the point whatever was when I first started, but I started at 226. So I'm right at that 70-pound mark. 6 pounds away from my goal of 150. I feel like it's never coming.
It'll come. You know what? If you don't ever get there, you'll never have to be in maintenance.
Right.
You just stay what we know, and that's trying to lose.
Yeah, but I feel good. I'm wearing that size 8 sometimes that I wanted to be in, and that was kind of my goal jean size, 8 or 10.
And we are doing the DDPY.
And I'm hoping that will help me get to my goal.
Yeah, what I'm saying when I say that we are doing the DDPY is sometimes when you start a workout program, your muscles hold a little bit of inflammation, and it's a little bit harder to lose, especially if you're rebuilding muscle at the same time. So
yeah, I'm not fretting. That's all I'm saying. I'm not fretting. I feel good. I know I'll get there.
You look like you're fretting just a little bit.
I know I'll get there. It's the holidays.
You look a little fretty.
And all right. On to Derek.
Derek lost a pound.
Derek's down a pound.
I believe he said he's 288.
I didn't even talk to him about it, so.
Give me a thumbs up if you want to see Derek do DDPY.
Yeah.
Thumbs up if you want to see Derek do DDPY.
Or James.
Actually, thumbs up if you want to see any of us do DDPY, because it's actually quite comical right now because of the balance thing. You know what I mean? Like I'm all sprawled out. And I'm doing like the Street Fighter move, like, wah! And like, I want to fall over.
And the whole Hulk move.
I don't fall over doing the Hulk.
No, but it's so funny. I think that's Noah's favorite part.
But there's a lot of times when you're down on
or superstar.
Yeah, you almost knocked the pan down. That would have been
I can reach them. It's proof right there.
She's even getting taller.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, the rest of the week's coming up. And, maybe we'll see you today.
Maybe.
Go ahead and tell them what day it is.
Happy Monday.
And someone got a Karen cut. Someone got her hair cut like a Karen.
Karen.
And okay, so we did some running. We had to get Paul's wings clipped. So now Paul's got a pedicure and style.
Yep.
Cut and style pedicure.
Yep.
And then, yes, if I was to wait on Emily's tinkering around with a new recipe.
No.
She's tinkering around, and I'm
Of course, it's a keto chow recipe.
We went to Costco.
And James thinks he's gonna fail a drug test.
James ain't gonna eat it because I don't like.
He don't know. He don't like.
I don't like hemp hearts. I don't think. I don't want that.
He's gonna try it.
No, I'm not.
So I had the last of the brisket today.
We're having rotisserie chicken for dinner. That's what we're having.
I'm having hot cereal and maybe a little bit of chicken.
My chicken. I got a chicken. Noah got a chicken, and you got that.
I'm excited to have the keto chow hot cereal, so I'm gonna make that real quick.
We got olives too.
I did just eat an olive. I've been on an olive kick, you guys.
Yeah, they're like they're garlic and jalapeno stuffed olives.
Yeah, they didn't have any blue cheese stuffed at Costco, which was a bummer because that's probably my favorite.
Do they have any white cheese
No,
stuff?
no,
Okay.
no, but these are really good too. So I'm not mad.
All right, I'm on my cutback
Yep,
to Christmas.
he is.
That being said, I only have room for just a couple carbs tonight total because I had a keto chow for lunch. Because we didn't prepare anything for my lunch. That's all. That was the only option.
We only had enough brisket left over for me.
So basically, I am right because I had 2 string cheeses
Uh-huh.
and a keto chow.
Okay.
And now I just ate an olive.
That's 1 carb. Well, 2. I think 2 olives are 1 carb. I'm
Okay.
gonna look.
Anyway, I have like 1 carb to spare for my 15 or under. So that's that. I can't eat no more carbs. I can still eat some rotisserie chicken
Yep.
with butter, and that is exactly what I'm going to do.
1 carb,
So-
2 olives.
So Saturday and yesterday, we did not film yesterday.
Why?
Well, because it was kind of a lazy day. We went to church and came home and football was on. But the only thing we ate was we actually just cleaned up the rest of the turkey and the brisket.
No, I had the rest of the brisket today.
Okay.
But it was almost ate up.
It was we had leftovers.
Yeah, we only ate 1 meal yesterday. And you made some bacon too that we had with it.
I did make bacon.
So that was good. So it was all meat yesterday. Mm-hmm. Which, if you look on our Instagram, I try to post everything I'm eating every day. But yeah, it was so good. And
The bacon?
the brisket, I'm kind of
Okay.
sad that it's gone.
Real quick, Emily takes like the brisket and the turkey and she puts broth in a skillet
Beef
And-
broth,
and butter, right?
butter,
Yeah.
beef broth,
And what else?
and Redmond's garlic pepper.
Uh-huh.
And I let it get to a simmer, and then I put the brisket in the pan
Or turkey.
or turkey.
And it like rejuvenates it and makes it back to juicy and wonderful. And if you ever have old meat, you know how meat kind of dries out when it just sits in the fridge and it's just not very appealing.
How good was it though?
Really good. So yeah, she just it's magic. She just throws it in with a little bit of broth and basically
It literally soaks all of the broth up.
I don't really like
So the pan ends up being like no liquid.
I was gonna
Just
tell
enough
you,
to completely cover the bottom of the pan.
I was going to tell you that he doesn't like brisket and I don't know why.
He's weird.
But he loves turkey, so it worked out because we got the brisket and he got the leftover turkey.
It did work out. So, and Noah loves chicken and turkey.
this person.
So the turkey's gone, the brisket is now gone, and it is Monday. And I'm having hot cereal, maybe a bite of chicken.
It's my chicken.
And we'll have to figure out something for lunch. We just got sausage patties at Costco.
To make Noah's sandwiches.
For lunches, he had blueberry keto chow for lunch today. And he was not mad about that and said he wouldn't mind having it again tomorrow. But we did get sausage patty, so he has that option because we did not have the option.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, and Emily thought enough about you guys to sit down and start eating her food without showing it.
James always takes forever. Forever.
I'm working on a masterpiece.
He takes forever.
I'm working on a masterpiece.
I get
Masterpiece.
impatient. I get impatient. I don't come home and snack like some people.
Who?
I don't know who.
Staying under my carbs today, regardless. Under 15. That's the challenge.
Did you come home and snack?
I had a couple pieces.
See, I knew it.
Look, so I had some pepperoni
That's not pepperoni.
and some cubed cheese before it molds. I'm actually doing a favor because I don't want stuff to mold.
You don't want to be wasteful?
No. Pepperoni and some cheese.
Okay.
And them were left over from Thanksgiving. Actually, a couple days before Thanksgiving.
So I have an idea. What you do is you take the pepperoni and cheese and pack some in your lunch to eat with your lunch or put it on your plate with your dinner.
That's a really good idea.
It is a really good idea.
All right, so we're having chaffles. You know chaffles with garlic. They're
With garlic?
yes, they're very basic. There's no baking powder, or there's
Egg, cheese, garlic. That's all.
egg, cheese, garlic, Redmond's
Redmond's garlic.
salt. That's all it is.
I'll
And
let you show your plate because mine's...
open face sloppy Joe. Why sloppy Joe? Because that was the only thing that possibly
We're
sounded.
getting wild and crazy. Changing it up.
It sounded better than tacos. I wanted tacos, she didn't, so I started spinning, thinking what would be better.
Yeah, I said I don't really want the cheese because...
What would be better than tacos? And not that sloppy joes are better than tacos,
It's just different.
but I haven't had sloppy joe in a long, long time.
Yeah. So yeah, I didn't want tacos because I didn't want cheese. So I was going to do a taco salad. And then he said chaffles. And I'm like, yeah.
Open-faced sloppy joe.
Mine's open faced too. But there is cheese in the truffles. What was I thinking?
Not as much as in taco sauce.
Right. So,
So Emily mixed some mustard with the G. Hughes barbecue sauce that we had.
because it was too sweet.
The G. Hughes barbecue is too sweet for us. So we more like the Sweet Baby Ray's hickory. It's kind of the speed we like. So, yes. That's the barbecue we use. I think she might have used a little bit of sugar-free ketchup.
That's it. And some spices.
I use a little bit of Hungry Heath 5-spice
Yeah.
and some,
I used Redmond's garlic pepper.
yeah. So this is wonderful.
Something different. And I had pickles with mine.
The only thing that irritates me about this whole chocolate thing,
Yeah.
there was no overflow, which meant there was no breadsticks.
So,
We made a bunch of chaffles, that way Emily can make Noah's lunch out of that.
yeah. And real quick for lunch, I had some leftover rotisserie chicken from Costco. And I had scrambled eggs with that. What'd you have?
2 Whopper patties.
Really?
I took a keto brick, but the problem is,
Don't talk with your mouth full.
the problem with the keto brick is, it's 12 total carbs.
Oh, so you couldn't have had your snack.
No, I can't eat. So I'm really trying to stay under 15, which means if I have a keto chow with
Yeah.
heavy cream, that's 11.
Or if
Carbs.
you have a keto break.
Or if I have a keto brick, it's 12. Now, I could have had a half a keto brick, but I was more hungry than that. Because we had chicken last night, which means hungry boy next day. Hungry boy! Bye.
Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday. So, James wasn't feeling well. It kind of hit him right in the face. And now he's running a fever. So, I guess the sickness is going through our house. Derek was sick. The past, I don't know, few days or so.
Yeah, past couple days.
And I guess he got James sick. So I guess they were probably secretly kissing. So before it hit him today, he did put some pork steaks in the sous vide for me. And I just seared them in the cast iron and made me and Noah some fried eggs to go with it. And Noah is having a piece of cornbread from Thanksgiving with it.
Go ahead and show it.
Yep. Can you do it?
Yeah, I'm having this
Pork steak and eggs.
and
And your leftover keto cornbread Nisha's recipe. Looks good. I am not having cornbread. I am just having this, and now the camera is kind of lopsided. Forgive us.
I can't use that. I didn't tight enough. Dad,
Okay, so that was Wednesday, and we're going to leave it at that. We'll see you tomorrow. Happy Thursday. That means it's almost the weekend.
So I was sick yesterday
And Jen Delaney got him sick.
through the internet, through watching her video. I got whatever she had over the weekend. And yes, so anyway, I just remembered that she said that she was sick when I got sick. So I messaged her and I said, I think I had what you have. But yeah, I came in from work. I got home at 3. By 3:30, I felt completely sick, chills, everything. I went to bed and
Hit by a train.
yes, quickly. It went bad real quick. Sweated all night, or sweat and chilled and whatever,
Right.
and called in work. And I got up about 10:30.
That's pretty late for you.
I know, considering I went to bed at 3:30 p.m. So I was in bed like 19 hours. I was sore,
Yeah.
and that's why I got up, because I was sore.
Yep.
So I think I've lived through the worst of this cold already. So hopefully,
Yep.
no more fever. It did try to come back on me, and I hit it with some ibuprofen real quick, and then the chills went away again. So I should be all right.
Hopefully.
But I was hungry earlier, and meat hasn't been tasting very good to me today.
No.
No, that's bad for Emily's Chalk Zero stash. Because I am starving, but meat don't taste good. So I had a keto chow. Yeah.
I had part of a keto brick this morning. I was hungry early. And I've just decided that I'm just going to eat when I'm hungry, you know?
Yeah.
And
There's your food.
this is my food for dinner. It looks so pretty.
It is a taco bowl.
And I'm very excited because my avocado was ready. And I had black olives, so I was excited about that. But I had part of a keto brick this morning, late morning, which I normally don't do breakfast at all. So that was kind of a late morning breakfast. It was maybe like that big of a piece of keto brick that he had probably stashed.
No.
No. And then I had...
If I was going to stash them, it would have been somewhere where you couldn't find it.
And then I made scrambled eggs in the microwave at work. 3 eggs and some chicken sausage links. And yeah.
Yeah, I was hungry today
Okay.
because I literally came down last night, had a couple bites of pork steak, and then went right back to bed because it actually hurt to stand.
Yeah.
My hair hurt. It really did. My skin hurt. My hair hurt.
Yeah.
And when I woke up today, my jaws hurt from clenching my teeth and stuff from being cold and shivering.
Yeah.
Not good.
No. I'm not sick. Noah's not sick. Hopefully we don't catch it.
Hopefully not.
And we got to meet up this weekend, so.
Yes. And you know what?
Definitely hope we don't
That's
get
the
it.
first thing I thought of. I was like, ooh, I hope this is gone because I really want to go.
Yeah.
And then the next thing that popped into my head is if you get sick, I might have to go alone.
Yeah. Yep. Hopefully I do not. I feel good.
Good.
I feel good. I don't know if you guys are like this, but just eating this way, it's hard sometimes to get yourself to go to sleep. You get a little bit of insomnia.
One of the guys I work with has had this now for 3 days. He missed 3 days of work. He's had it actually 4 days.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Maybe if I wasn't eating like this, maybe I would have it for 4 or 5 days.
I don't know.
But I can tell you one thing. I hit vitamin C. I hit a multivitamin. I dumped so much electrolytes into my water that I took upstairs.
Good.
That was like the first thing I thought of immediately was vitamin C and electrolytes.
Yeah.
So I think it might have helped. I don't know.
Thank God we had those on hand.
Yeah, and Chalk Zero.
The Chalk Zero.
All right. We will see you tomorrow.
Yeah. I like your glasses.
I hate my glasses. I hate them. For some reason, I feel like when I wear glasses, I just look like an old pervert. I don't know. I just can't get it out of my head. So I don't even like to go out with them. I feel like everybody's looking at me like, look at that old pervert. I don't know why.
They look good.
It's Friday.
And now he can't see you.
It's Friday.
Happy
and
Friday.
I can see just fine. All I need to see is a red light that says the camera is recording.
Yeah.
So we're going live in a half hour.
Yep.
And I made chuck roast.
And what else did you make?
So Kroger had these little quiches on sale for $4.
This is half of one.
Argentinian shrimp and Swiss
Argentine shrimp, Swiss and bacon.
and bacon quiches. Anyway, there's 4
They're
total
crustless
Yeah.
quiches.
Yeah. There's 4 total carbs in one, which I don't know. It depends. If you just have 2, that's 8 total carbs, and
I'm having 1.5.
I'm just eating roast. I did have a hamburger patty about an hour ago.
Did you? I had leftover taco meat with sour cream and the rest of the avocado.
I had a keto chow for lunch.
I did not have lettuce. The lettuce upset my tummy yesterday.
So I'm getting over being sick. I've been sick since Wednesday. And everything really, really tastes salty. I'm having a hard time with flavor right now because everything tastes salty. And it doesn't help that by habit now for being keto for so long that I immediately salt everything. And that doesn't help the cause. Because then I take a bite and it's like, ooh, salt. Like, I still got my taste. Like, I can taste everything. It's just, the taste,
different.
it's a little wonky, my
Wonky
taste.
is the word.
Basically, how you're describing it is that it tastes like that you over salted something.
Hey, I want to show you something. Real quick.
Noah, will you bring me butter
You know how...
and a knife?
You know what?
And a butter knife?
I tried to shut it.
It's stuck.
All right, real quick.
I need
Noah has always had this thing where and I never understood it until now, and I don't know if it's just because my taste is messed up or not. But in my hands, I have a cheap cheese stick, and I have a cheesehead cheese stick. Now, Noah would he never wanted cheese sticks unless they were cheeseheads.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Very
So-
particular on the brand.
So I'm hiding this because I want Emily and Noah to taste the difference and see if they can pick which one is the cheesehead and which one is a generic subpar.
Did you buy generic ones
Yes.
just for this?
No.
Oh,
So here's one.
okay.
Noah, come
I
over
need
here.
the string cheese. I already feel like this is a cheap one.
I want you to taste it and see what you think. Taste it, Noah. Now I have one in my hand and I'll tell you which one's which.
Okay.
How's that
Taste
taste?
that one. I already feel like this
What do you
one's
know?
not the cheesehead
This is
brand.
the generic one.
Why?
Because I know the texture. It's thicker.
But how's it taste?
Not as good as the cheesehead.
It's not very flavorful.
All right. This is the cheesehead one now.
Yeah, this is much softer.
All right. So these generic ones, it really messed me up. And I was like, okay, I know I'm sick. Am I losing my taste? Because I didn't taste anything. Like that. cheese stick had hardly any flavor at all.
The generic.
Yes. So then I grabbed the cheese head and I took a bite and it was like, oh yeah, this is so good. And the generic is now dog snacks. Garbage. You gotta get the cheese head, string cheese. It's a huge difference.
My favorite.
You know what? If it costs twice as much, it is what it is because who wants something that tastes like crap?
And they have like really big packs
It's
too.
I could tell immediately from the texture.
That's what
But
got me.
the generic one's flavor sucks. Like, I shouldn't say it sucks. There is no flavor.
It's yeah,
It's just a texture in your mouth.
right.
So, all right. That is
See you in a bit.
yeah. That is the end of our video, and thank you guys so much for watching.
Yes.
And we hope you have a wonderful Saturday because we are
Going to a meetup.
we are at a meetup probably right now as you see this.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you soon.